Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Alexander the Great What If. This is the Fuzz, and we are recording. I just checked if you're wondering why I paused. And this is part 6 out of the 8-stage campaign. It's been a good one. We've pushed our way across Africa, pushed our way into Iberia, took out the Spaniards, brushed our way through the Gauls, and now we find that the Etruscans are very eager to ally with us, but we've left some garrisons. So we have to detach some garrisons, and I only have to leave 300 points, so that's a good sign. And then when we return, well, where are those raw hoplites? Those guys were garbage. Down here? Yeah, there we go. Go home. I would rather have javelin men. That's just me. We have a lot of javelin men. I think we have too much javelin men, personally. A light javelin horse is average to the garrison he goes. All the average javelin men need to just go. As much as I love them, they were pretty much just standing around way too much last time. And really, I don't need that many. Let's see, how many missile troops do we have? That's actually a solid amount. I'd be okay with getting rid of the slingers, though. Alright, and some Sutarii are unneeded. And that looks like that's what I need. Great. So I just deposited a bunch of crap troops in there and called it good. So the question is, do I want to call in the Etruscans, or do I want to get reinforcements? I kind of want to call in the Etruscans, you know? Diversify, as they say. Excuse me. So I'm actually recording this right after the previous episode. I'm just trying to space it out again. The enemy are offering open battle, and I am just here to keep on drinking my whiskey and keep on taking a little break from moving. Good God, this is awful terrain. No wonder Philip the Fifth or whoever did terrible against him. Philip the Third? I don't know, one of the Philips. The Macedonian War. But this is a different Macedonian War. It's us going in. Well, so this is definitely the lowlands, so that's good. The way this is seriously some garbage terrain for a phalanx army. So, I don't know if I jinxed myself by, probably jinxed myself. Raw legionaries. That's beautiful. Look, got little baby legionaries. I mean, this is a poorly armed rabble. We don't really want them. Huh. Oh no, those are all legionnaires. Those are the poorly armed rabble. Well, this might actually be a pretty difficult battle, which I hope it's not, because I should probably get back to packing, you know? Alright, well, here's a bunch of light troops and a ton of rough ground, and should probably deposit a, let's see, citizen hoplites, heavy foot, highly superior. Quality, highly superior, elite. These are undrilled, but these are... Yeah, let's go ahead and plop down the general right there. Yeah, I think they all overlap. Yeah, they do. Great. And that's Alexander by the looks of it, and a phalanx. Alright, Rome, please march, because I don't want to handle this terrain. Beautiful. Alright. I think that puts us in a much better position than we otherwise would have been, because now they're marching to us through this garbage train, and I clearly moved this as a mass unit that I shouldn't have, and this is rough ground, so great. I love rough ground. I wish everything was rough ground. And let's just hold tight. I kind of want them to come to me. Although maybe if I go one, no, that's rough. Are these medium foot? They are medium foot. Well, they're far enough away. Let me see if those guys get disrupted. They might not. I also kind of just want to charge my phalanx in there, and I mean, these are veterans, but So are those guys, in a lot of ways. Okay, so are you... Oh, interesting. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and move everybody up a little bit. I might actually move them up too. Does that do anything? Yeah, it does. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. I'll just push him back a little bit there. I love that I have raw legionnaires from the Etruscans. Does it tell me what my... I wish I read the army, the era, because I wanted to see what army they're using to pull from through the Romans. Because I do see Hastati, Triaria, and it looks like they're combined, which Hastati Principes, which, you know, makes sense, so I'm not going to dispute that. And I'm an... Oh, there we go. Okay. Aemilius Cupitas. So that's one thing that's kind of nice about getting a bunch of light troops over. They kind of act as scouts too. So I am actually going to just put you on top of the hill, and maybe I'll put you on top of that hill. I'm just going to ignore these light troops and just go straight for the enemy there, and then we're going to try to tuck these guys behind the hill somewhat. And let's call that good. I'm a little more defensive because, I mean, the Romans, and I got wrecked with them against Pontus, so what's to say I wouldn't now? Excuse me. Gotta say, this is a garbage battlefield for the Romans. I don't really know how they're gonna resolve that. I am considering swinging my right flank up and just kind of having a couple different lines, but then the danger is if they just concentrate on where there aren't a bunch of troops on normal terrain, or if they do rather. So let's say my phalanx moves up here and pins these guys down. The fear is that these guys just go straight up and I can't attack them because they're on rough ground. Well, I can attack them, but because they're on rough ground, it won't really do anything. So that's the fear. Nope, did not mean to get that close to my slingers. But, no harm, no foul. And let's go ahead and plop you back real quick. And I'm going to actually do it here, just because I think that will be fun. Yeah. You know, maybe it's trying something different, maybe it's earnestly giving it a go, but I like the idea of this type of shenanigans. Alright, yeah, I should be able to take care of one of these guys. Not that. Okay, and then I don't know what I want to do with my horse here, but I will kind of swing him around there. Likewise. Archelaus, good to see you, buddy. I didn't really pay attention to you in Gaul. Because Epictetus. God, that guy's name, I just can't say it. I love how this is like the Valley of the Javelin Men. Light Javelin Men. My apologies. Well, these guys are going to wreck me unless I do something about it, so maybe I talk trash too soon. But I mean, look at the Romans. They are just all over the place. Talent foot, they're steady. Okay. Or we're just going to have a hilarious battle on a ton of terrible terrain. Oh, hello. Looks like Catronius Gratiot. I didn't actually catch the end of his name, but it looks like we got some company there. So now they're not really doing anything, and I was afraid of that, so let's make them do something. I'm feeling a little bold, a little beautiful. might be a soap opera. And let's have some fun. So I'm going to just go ahead, since everybody's medium foot, and they're only going to be disrupted on goofy cliffs like that. Oh wow, we actually caught them. That's awesome. So for example, up here they are steady. So I think that means I can do some good right here. Great, and please don't, no, I was worried about that. Well, that's fine. It's far enough away where I can make some maneuvers. Are you disordered? You are disordered. Well, that's fine, because if they attack me, then they'll be disordered. And then everybody's disordered, which is kind of par for the course again. I'm probably going to want to just focus fire on him. But I do want to focus fire on that guy because, I mean, he's garbage man. Is that enough? Yep, it is. Beautiful. Okay, good. So that's one dude fewer to worry about. Part of the reason that I'm getting a little anxious is just because you might notice that they're kind of splitting off into two columns here, and my troops are, how do I put it, not good enough to hold off veteran Principe, Hastati, you know, what have you. So I'm going to attack him with a weak troop there, and then the rest of these guys, I'm just going to try to kind of draw somebody off, cause a little bit of havoc, and I'll keep my options open. And let's see. Let's just go straight for the light troops there, because they're doing enough damage where I find myself annoyed. Disrupted. Good. And disperse. Beautiful. Okay, so that's just what I wanted. I wanted them to retreat, because if they're retreating, then they're not attacking me. Which, you know, it's kind of a given, but you never know. And so now I'm left with the question, do I charge them with my phalanx? I kind of think yes, because I'm probably going to be able to cut them off. And then I'll be able to flank them with my cavalry. And as one of my history TAs always said on the signatures of his, hold firm, good, on the signatures of his emails, it was, who dares wins. And I thought that was a hilarious thing to put on poli-sci or history or whatever 101. So there you have it. Alright, we're doing it. Alexander, just straight into battle. Let's rock these guys. I mean, why not, right? When in Rome, dare I say? I've been... Actually, I mean, I'm not in Rome, but I'm pretty close, and I thought that that would be an appreciated joke. I hope it was. And yeah, so we're just gonna keep on moving, because I'm feeling good. And let's try to disrupt these guys. I'm not really in the mood to die, so I'm not going to charge them because they'll get evaded and it'll be all sorts of nonsense. But I am going to keep on screwing with that guy because I think I can get him off screen, which is really all I care about. And let's move over here, and I'm not touching anybody else there because I think I can make something of them. And they're still moderately disordered because they are hoplites and they are a general. But I don't think that'll matter because those guys are severely disordered. Ooh, if those guys are severely disordered, this is my chance to rock them. This game is amazing. So this is kind of the whole point of doing shenanigans such as this. It's just kind of funny. Alright, and I think, let's see, are you fragmented? No, you're not. Interesting. I kind of wanted to charge him, but I also didn't. because I want them to be fragmented before I do that. Disrupted, great. Alright, and then I think it is time for, you know what, I'm just going to keep him hanging up there. So this is definitely not the most, what's the word? This battle's not going exactly as you'd expect, but I mean, it looks pretty good. I've got the train advantage, 3-1 right there. General still hasn't attacked, so I'm going to get another turn without attacking him. I mean, we are attacking them, so, you know, technically we would be, yeah, they're still severely disordered because they're on crappy ground. So that's beautiful. And because it's crappy ground, they're all only moderately disordered. And that's how you get a heavy foot that is a higher quality than everybody else. Excuse me. Yeah, even if I get a little more time, this will be the last video of the day. Just feeling a little exhausted from all the stuff I gotta do. Held firm, but how long? How long? No. Well, I think I made the right call, because at the very least this will be entertaining. There it is. That's what I wanted to see. Alright, now you should get out of there because you have no reason to be there. And I'm going to go ahead and let Alexander take a break. Hopefully I can kill him right here. No, wow. I guess the next question is, what if Alexander dies? That would be awful. But yeah, so while we still have this, let's just attack. And will I flank them? No, I won't flank them. It's too bad. So you also get out of there. Yeah, so I'm just going to try to bring these folks to bear here. And we're just going to plop that guy on top of the hill just in case. And we're going to bring him around just in case. And I'm just charging straight up because I think that's going to be my opportunity to win. Yeah, because basically I want him to become disordered. There we go, disrupted. That's what I needed for that first one. And then likewise, I'm garbage level disorder, but next turn it's going to go up, and that's just kind of, that's how it's going to have to be. I should also get everybody out of here. I think I'm going to attack them. Oh, darn. I was hoping that would help. This is a hilarious battle. I am enjoying every second of this. It's probably really obvious, because why would I do everything I've done so far? It's really stupid. But it's also entertaining as hell for me, so hopefully it is for you as well. Alright, fragmented and broken. Got him. And I guess I'll just shoot those guys because, you know, it doesn't hurt. And then likewise, just shoot you guys. I like that point blank range. And he is severely disordered, so I'm just going to let him hang out there, because if he wants to attack anybody, you know, he can be my guest. And I'm going to win these combats. It's just a matter of how well I'm going to win them. There it is. I don't think I'm going to get him this turn. Yeah. Alright, looking good. I might move him up there. Alright, let's see what happens. Rallied. Ha. Well, what war was it in early Roman history where everyone was just fighting in the hills, getting wrecked, wrecking each other? I don't know why getting wrecked is one of my go-to phrases now. I'll try to cut back on that. And I can't remember who it was against. Was it Campanians or Etruscans, or I don't remember who it was, but anyway, the point I'm saying is maybe this battle's not so ill. Maybe this battle's not so historically nonsense because, I mean, seems okay to me. A bunch of people fighting in hills, performing various acts of heroism and stupidity. I think there's just going to be a bunch of like random little combats until I'm able to really bring other troops to bear. But what I need is more things like that. I need to be able to push. There we go. Yeah, what I need is for the Romans to get out the heck flanked. So let's just kill this guy first because I can. Great, and you're disrupted, so I'm going to go ahead and attack you. Okay, I don't think anybody told you to go there, buddy, but that's fine that you're there. Alright, and so we're going to just try to move everybody up because we need to. And so these guys are going to be pretty disordered, and that works. That suits me. And I'm also going to try to, since they're severely disordered, am I severely? Oh, they're all legions. Jeez. I think I can flank them. Yep. So that's what I wanted to do. Because how do we kill the Romans? By flanking them on hills. That's how we kill the Romans. And yeah, I'm not going to win this combat long term, but short term, clicked the wrong arrow right there. Oh god, I did it again. Alright, this time I did it, and now they're disrupted. So they're probably really mad at me. I don't know, what do I want to do here? I think I'm just going to hang tight. I mean, he has to fight, so I'm sorry, friend. Hey, what do you know? Masked archers. Killing it since a while. And these guys' job are going to be to prevent them from getting flanked from the top of the hill. And I think they'll do a decent job at it. Alright, now let's try to kill these javelin men. Because I'm not a big fan, and they're going to cause some problems if I can't kill them. That's excellent. And let's bring these guys around. Let's try to chase you off the map. Alright, looks like it's finally time, so you're going to have to get flanked and die. And then how do I want to do this? Alexander's just sitting here kind of wasting time, so I'm going to have to go around with some of the lighter troops. But let's see how this combat goes. Looking good. This one worries me just because I'm not sure how I'm going to handle it. So I'm going to attack here. And the reason I'm doing that is because if these guys do rout, they'll move into that position, or I can move up. And so I'm doing that so I can do that. And now all of a sudden everybody is trapped. And that's when the maneuver begins. Can I kill him? I think I can. No, almost. But anyway, yeah, so now we can flank the Romans right there. And even though these guys are severely disordered, flank charge still isn't anybody's kit and caboodle. So let's move up there, and then I am going to attack them because, again, that didn't really go according to plan, huh? Alright, well, let's try that. Alexander, get your butt over there because you're useless. Alright, let's call it good. Move it around in this chair, which is still exceedingly squeaky. But what I didn't anticipate was that they would be able to chase that guy away. But I still have enough troops where I think I can perform Operation Trap the Romans in a Valley with a Phalanx, which is well, it's a codename so ridiculous they never would have expected it, you know? Where is the general? Who are you? Brutius Eutherius. Is it Brucius or Brutius? That's not a real name. What about you? Emilius, where you at? Emilius Cubitas. Emilius Cubitas. It's a cool name. This is what I want to see. Yeah. Death and entrapment. Death and entrapment. Because these are the veterans, so it's like, you know, my pike's up against their best troops. That's kind of cool how that happened. Which, of course, it did, because why wouldn't it? I have 0 dead. That is awesome. And that's what happens when you stick Triarii in a valley. Oh my god, those guys are getting destroyed. 2. Okay, good for them. Alright, well clearly I'm gleeful right now, which never really bodes super well for me. But if I flank charge, that'll automatically disrupt them, and I mean, you can't really go wrong with the flank charge. I mean, you can if you get screwed a little bit in terms of how your troops handle it, but no, it's neither here nor there. So let's move you around. Let's go here, turn, fight. Oh, great. So he's going to be able to flank that guy before we go any further. And I kind of want to charge because I think, oh, wow. Not enough. Not enough, huh? Well, this will be enough. Okay, that's all excellent. So let's move here because I want to make sure that they are auto-broken. Yes. Okay, I have to attack, I guess. Okay, good. So I'm in a really good position right now. And then we're going to try to bring them up here to cause some more havoc. I think it's worth charging, because if I can disrupt them, then I do well. I can't. Oh well. And let's just go ahead and charge. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. And it worked out. And again, I'm just doing some nonsense here because they're severely disordered. I'm moderately disordered, and that's really how you want to be on this ridiculous hilltop battle. These are mountains, more like. Alright, fragmented. Basically what I want is I want the Thracian to be able to flank the general. But I don't know how long these guys are going to hold up. But because I managed to get their general severely disordered, I mean, you can see where this is going. I'm in a good position, but it could be a little better. Alright. And the Raw Legionnaires are going to go up here. Epictetos is going to be there. I'm torn. I think I'm just going to hold off on doing anything else. Yep, let's hold off. Because we're at 20% to 0%. Take that room. Excuse me. That's a good line. I managed to keep a line across hills. Oh my god, I forgot that guy existed. Oh boy. Well, that's fine. He can just sit there. We'll rescue you, buddy. Maybe that should be the game. Or, I mean, not the game, but, you know, Saving Private Philip. I can't think of any R Greek names right now, but yeah, Saving Private Philip. That's what we're going to do. He's not looking good, though, I gotta tell you. We just have to kill so many of them that they stop worrying about us. Who shot him? Oh, those guys did. Well, that will all change soon. Broken. Oh, held firm. Interesting. No, no, don't fall back. I didn't want you to fall back. Yeah. And that's him. You don't fall back either. Hold firm, buddy. Wow, those Indian archers, what can you say? You know, they really come all the way from India, and they're still loving it. Alright, let's charge, because I think I can get him. Well, I mean, I can flank him right here, so why wouldn't I? Great. Alexander, move right there. Let's see, can I shoot someone? I can. 7. No, that's not really what I wanted. I'm going to go ahead and just cause some destruction there. Let's move you around. Move you here. I think I can still cause this to happen. No, I cannot. That's too bad. Alright, well I missed my good chance to kill that guy, but I don't regret it. I think I had a good shot, and I took it. Okay, I'm not worried about these guys, so let's charge here. This combat could go either way. Oh, good. And so far it's going the way that I wanted it to. Okay, can I attack? I can. And that's a flank charge. Should I? I mean, they're not going to win that combat, so... I mean, maybe they will. How funny would that be if they're the ones that killed the general? Well, they're not, but... Oh, never mind. That guy will. Yeah, I didn't realize he could make it. Alright, and now that you are... sad... Oh, well... That didn't go exactly as planned, but now it will. Because we're going all out. Held firm, wow. It's going to be a shame because I am attacking you here. Okay, that was a flank charge. Not a nitpicker, but that was a flank charge. Alright, now how do I want to handle this? Let's just move everybody a little bit closer, and Saving Private Philip, remember? So this is how we're going to do it. That's how we're going to do it. We're going to kill those guys while climbing up hills. Alright, end turn. This is wonderful. Alright, Philip, hang in there, buddy. Oh no, rallied. Rallied. Ah. Well, the good thing is, I could probably do some damage right away. But now, of course, I'm in the position where I'm coming out of the hills, and so they're going to be, again, in a much better position. But everybody's disordered, so, I mean, he's steady, so that's a good sign. Flank attack, come on. At least my units are like, well, we've got a chance, we're not going to run like a coward like the Romans always do. Broken. Beautiful. Come on, Philip. I kind of forgot that there's a three-way combat going on with these javelin on top of a hill. I always make fun of the AI when it does it, and then here I go when I do the same thing. Disrupted. Great. Hopefully those guys will rout. I think they will. Yeah, good. Good. Dispersed. That's what I needed. Okay, how do I want to do this? Is that a flank? That's not a flank, but it's close enough. Because we are just going to have to... We're going to rock this guy's world. I mean, there's no real other way to put it. Alright, keep on running. At this point, I'm not really sure what to do with my extra phalanx, because they're not going to even make it to the battle. Which I shouldn't complain about, because that's an awesome way for this battle to happen. Fragmented and pushed back. That could have been better. Alright, so let's just kill these guys. I think... Okay. Could be worse. I'm going to go ahead and do that just so I can try to go around them. Yeah, that'll be good. And I'm still going to just hold the line there. But it would be nice to do something. I mean, they're disordered. Well, you know what I should have done? Not that. Oh well. I'll just flank them from the top of the hill like a normal person would do. Alright, and hopefully, I mean, if I can get this guy to rout and then that, you know, makes him fragment, then I'm back at the same point I wanted to be in. And I'm going to go ahead and just charge that guy because I think that will make him disperse. Yeah. Great. And then let's move this guy over here just so I can again cause some havoc. Alright, Philip. Go nuts. No, Philip. I guess I should attack that guy first, but... what should I do here? I kind of want to come down off of there. But clearly I can't because I'm an idiot. Why did I do that? They're charging down a hill. Now I'm just getting cocky, that's the problem. And I didn't move any of the cavalry, in part because I forgot, but also in part because I meant to do that, so there. At this point I think it makes sense for me to concentrate on the light junk troops. Oh, Philip, hang in there, buddy. Okay, Philip doesn't have much longer. This is basically it. I gotta say Philip now, or never. I just don't want the cavalry to keep on going, because it's gonna go nowhere. It's just gonna be a bunch of skirmishing between them. But you will die, and then you will die, and that might be enough to put him over the edge. Hold firm. For now. Alright, Philip, rest in peace, buddy. Alright, well maybe the new goal is Philip's routing, but I mean, so is Saving Private Ryan, or so is Private Ryan, and Philip's gonna do what he can to do what he can. He'll survive. Okay, that guy's gotta be dead. There's no reason for him to still be. There we go. No, I just rallied. You are dead. Good. Unfortunately, Philip was actually the first unit of mine to rout, so embarrassing. But someone had to do it, and I mean, Philip was behind enemy lines. That's the whole point. Alright, and we have now reached 40%, aka critical mass. Undo, that was not what I wanted to do. So I think that means that, in general, I am in a good position. On account of the fact that I'm winning. But let's see. Let's first try to get these guys to rout, because I hate them. Chase, charge, come on. No charge, okay. I mean, everybody's disordered now. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, I'll try to freak him out. I think I can, if I charge those guys, I think that'll be it for him. Good. And then maybe, I don't know, it might be worth shooting them, but I'll just shoot those guys instead. Only 2, it's not at all what I wanted. And then let's also pop these guys up. Train you. I don't know. I guess I should attack the poorly, or the, I mean, the chances are good. They are poorly armed rabble, but I mean, I'm Rome, so that should count for something, right? The problem is everybody moves so dang slow in this terrain. But I guess it's time to march some phalanx around, so let's just turn him, and I have to attack you. That's my bad. Just embarrassing. And I guess that's that. That's end turn. I mean, it might be enough to win. If no one else routs, then I've won. But if someone rallies, then I probably haven't won. So there you go. And I mean, as soon as I saw that Rome was attacking and this was the train, I think I knew I was going to win. Because I was able to isolate their general, I was able to isolate some of their elite units, and now all these units are sitting here. They're not even in combat. So, you know, the battle's over before they've even engaged. And that's, I mean, what you would expect. It would have been a lot different if this was against a player, because they would have just sat back and made me attack. But I probably would have done a similar strategy. You know, I would have moved my phalanx around, and I would have tried to cause some shenanigans. Oh, good. Alright, we won. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's take a look at the battlefield. I like how this is great. There's just a bunch of dudes floating across the valley that they've stupidly fought in. But yeah, this was really the masterpiece of the battle. Rome walked into a trap, and I took care of them. And so Operation Pin the Romans Against the Edge of a Cliff totally worked. Wow, it's a good victory. It's a very good victory. 48% to 7%. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I don't know when the next video is going to be, but hopefully it will be not before long. And take care, everybody. That's great. Next up, another battle against Rome, and some Sand Knights might be joining us. All right, have a good one.